Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kuli. Hope you guys are doing good. So today we'll be making this circle with a wrap. The circle dress with it's a wrap circle dress, high-low circle dress. So this is a 3 years of material. I'm sure this will not be enough, but I'll just try and manage it because this person is using it tomorrow for burial. So I'll just try and manage it and see how it goes. If it's not really enough, then I'll just look for another sleeve to use. I may not necessarily use that sleeve, but I'll just try and see. So you fold this way. This is it. You fold straight. This is it. Here is the fabric. So you fold it this way. You fold it this way. The next thing is that you fold this way again. Normally I'm meant to do this on the floor. Always floor cutting. I prefer doing it on the floor. So here. So you fold it this way again. Have it to start. Make sure this part is like this. This is the part you start taking your measurement. So I folded it. So her waist is 8. That is 32 divided by 4 is 8. So I'll go down from this point. I'll place my tape and go around by 6 and take if 6 will give me 38. Sorry, 32. Marking it round. I'm marking it round, so you just mark it round this way. Mark it around this way. So I'll just check. What I need is 8 to 9 to 10. So I have 8. I have 1.25 inches allowance. So this is perfect. I use 6 for the way. So if I open it, I'll have the front part will be 16. The back part will be 16. So from here I'll minus my half length. Her half length is 17. That is, and underbust is 15 plus 2. That is 17. So I'll minus 17 to get where I want the flare to stop. I want the total length of this gown to be 38. To be 38. So I will use 35 for the circle. Then I will make for the flare that I will attach, for the pleated one that I will attach, maybe I will use 4 inches for that. So let me just use 35, then joining everything. No, joining and everything 35. So I'll off my 17 and mark 35 around circle. Don't be marking your 35 around. Here is my 17, then I'm marking 35 around. Mark it. The flare will be 35. Then the joining, remember that I'm still going to join it. That will be like 4 inches to 5 inches. The one that will pleat to attach to the flare will be like 4 inches to 5 inches. So that's it. Maybe a total of 40. You know, this is flare. You don't need to make it. I'm making it for a married woman, so I don't need to make it to be really, really short. I just hope this will contain 35. So this place cannot contain 35. I have 34 here. So it's like I'll just go in and reduce it. If it doesn't, right, I'll reduce it to 34. Okay, off my 17. I'll just leave it like that. And this is it. Just draw your lines very well. So this is it for the flare part. This is what we have. I want to divide it and trim the back, the front to be shorter. I'm opening it up. I'm not cutting it. It's a double flare, so just split it into 2. Sorry, I did not add zipper allowance because this dress will not have any zipper allowance. Just be free. then you use your belt and hold it on. Just a free dress. I don't want to add zipper. A free dress that you hold that. So this is the back and the front. So I'll just keep one aside and walk on it. I'll keep one aside and walk on the other one. So I'll just keep this one aside and walk on this one. This is this one. This is this one. So I'll just go around my nose like 1.5 inches or 2 inches, depending on how low you want the front to be. So I'll just go around this way. Let me just minus 1.5 inches. From here, I'll get, this is 18. So I'll just go up by 17 or 17.5. So here 17.5. Sorry, I'm using 16.5, not 17.5, 16.5. 15.5. I will not do it round. I still want the side going to be side to be high, no low. So the low will start from the front. At this point, I'll just do it and close to this place. I don't want it to be low. Make sure they are equal. So, I'm just going to cut this way. There's the front. I'll just mark it to the front. I'm going to cut out the distance that we are going to attach the long strip that we are going to attach the flip. And I said that I'll be using 5 inches. Let me make it 5.5. So after, let me just make it 6 inches. So I'll just mark 6 inches and cut. 6 inches, 4 strokes. This is one. Due to this is not long enough, I'll still cut another one. Let me cut another one. Another 6 inches. Another 6 inches. This is 6. I'll join it because you need a long rope. Is it rope? Yeah. Another 6 inches. So I have to, which is still not long enough. I have to. It's still not long enough for after drafting the front, cutting out the front and sleeve. If I still have something left, I will still cut another one out. You need like maybe the length of 100 inches. The length should be like 100 to 80 to 100, which this one is not up to. This one is not up to that length. Let me measure what I have to. No, this should be up to. It's more than. So you can cut more than that. You can cut up to 150 because if you pleat it, the length will shorten. So let me check if I can still cut some. Because I'm here to cut the back and the sleeve. So I'll just cut another 6 cuts. So I have three. I'll check the total length later. I'm just cutting out 6 length of width of 6. The width is 6. So the length. So I've gone ahead to draft out the back pattern off camera because I was having a low battery. So this I'll just take you through it. Remember that I'm not adding any zipper to this. So I got the half length. Remember we removed half length from that flare. So the 17, I'm just going to get the same 17 here. I'm not adding any sewing and allowance. Then I measured shoulder. The shoulder is 17 divided by 2. Sorry, 15 divided by 2. That is 7.5. Then from that place that you stop, you go down by. Then I went down by 1 inches. From that 1 inch, I took her shoulder, her chest line. Her chest line is 8. So there you curve your you make, then measured round her bust 39. I added 1.5 inches allowance, then got her waist measurement that 32, then the same 1.5 inches allowance. There was no dart, I didn't add any dart to this. Then I cuffed her armhole. Her neck width, I used 4 inches for the neck width. For the back neckline, for the depth, I used 1 inch. That is it for the front. Sorry, that is it for the back. There is no zipper allowance. Cut your shoulder slope, cut your neckline, and that is it. Please, you must draft the upper part on a pattern paper because it's a wrap dress. You are going to cut on it, so you need a pattern paper for this, for making the back. So you just go ahead and cut the same thing you have on the fabric, cut out the back pattern, then you use the back pattern to work on the front piece. Use the back, just cut exactly what you have. There is no zipper allowance, there is no that, because the dress is free, is very free, because the model that is putting it on, she used a belt to hold it down. I didn't really add much allowance here because of the material is not enough. It's just 3 years of material, and you need more than 3 years of material for this dress. So this is the back, and the back is ready. So let's draft the front. Let's work on the front part. So you turn your fabric this way, you open it up, open it up. Here you come up to this part, this end part, go up by 2 inches. Then from this other shoulder, you place how low you want it to be. I'll go by 6. If you want your cleavage, your cleavage to, if you want to expose your cleavage, you can go in. It can go down by 8 to 9. Or no, I don't want it for this. So you place it from this neckline, from this place. You place it this way. You place here. From here, you can come from this place, from that 2 inches. You can come from that 2 inches. Maybe I should just do this with a free sketch. So from here, I'll go this way. You get it? So let me just, this paper is not strong, so you can place your ruler very well to get it fine and good. So from this point, look at that 6 inches remain. It's not a must that you touch the line that you came down with. It's not a must, but at least closer. This is it. From your neckline, here you go up by 2 inches. Here you go up by 2 inches. You come down by like how exposing you want it to be. You go down by I went down by 6 inches. So from this neck, from this nape of your neck, you go down a slant line, and that is it. So just cut it off. So like this, we don't need this. We no longer need this one for anything. I don't know how to place it on. So we don't need it for anything again. So you place this on your fabric and cut it on fold. Place it. This is what we have left after cutting the flare, the back, and the other part. So I don't know if this can make the sleeve, but maybe I'll combine it with something but we'll just try. I'll just try and manage it. And place it any way you can. It'll be okay for you to cut. You know, we are trying to manage this, so I'm just looking for a way that'll be okay for me. This will be okay, but here is short, so I'll have to increase it again. So you place it this way. So you place it this way, hold it down. After your pin, so you hold it down with the pin. Just have one left here. You don't just cut it out. You start cutting out. Sorry, this is the front. So place it this way. So if you want to line it with a lining, just cut exactly the same thing, exactly the same lining. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to line it or just turn it with a bias. I'm not sure. I'm just looking for any easy method that will be easy for me. Any method that will be easy for me. So this is it. We are here to determine the. So let me show you what is left of it. So this is the front and this is the wrap part. So wrap whichever way you want to wrap it. Either left or right, but I think left will be better. So this way. So here we have it. Here's the back. So this is the back. You just place and here. I'll check if to line it or to turn it with the gown with the lining. Yeah, I decided to use a lining for neat finishing. So this is it, and I've joined the. Look at it. This is the back. This is the back of the dress. I've joined it to the. I've attached it to the flare part of the dress, and here is the front too. Here is the front. Just. So here is the front. You just after turning it, you just place it on each other. Make sure they are equal. Here is equal. Then you attach the flare. So for this is I have almost 149. The length of this thing that I'm going to attach to it is 149, and it looks like it will not be enough because I measured around the flare and I have 148. So it looks like, and you know, it will not be enough for the fabric will not be enough for the sleeve. So I'm going to use a chiffon fabric. This is a chiffon. It's a bit cheap, thick. It's a bit chiffon. It's not but it's new chiffon. It's a bit thick and shiny. So I'm going to this 1 yard of chiffon. That is what I'm going to use for the plate. So after, if I'm joining it, if I run shortage of this, that means I'm going to combine black to it. Yeah, it will look like style. But if we have enough fabric, at least cut up to 250 or so, because this is a round flare. It's very big. So after this, so this is the strip that I'm going to attach to the plate. I've gone ahead to hem the down part. Just fold this way and fold again, just with a little allowance, then sew up to the end part. Then here you weave it. If you don't have a weaving machine, just leave it that way, just because this is not a quality Ankara, so it's just pulling off. So I have to hold it down with this weaving machine. So after holding it down, after weaving it, if you don't have a weaving machine, sorry, you just leave it. So after everything, then you run a loose stitch. A loose stitch, don't back stitch, just a loose stitch that you will pull. That is like a loose stitch that you use to gather it. So you just run a loose stitch up to the end part again. So you start gathering it. The reason why you have to use a loose stitch is for you to get. You can sew it 2 times just for it not to cut, because once the thread cut, you just have to start afresh again. You just have to be careful. I'm using one because I feel lazy today. I'm just lazy. I don't need stress. So you just be pulling it, pull it together, pull it until you feel that you have the circle. But if mine is not, look at what I'm saying. So here is tight now. You just have to pull small. Just have to pull and pull. Just take your time and pull. I'll keep this aside just do it off the camera and show you guys how I did it. So let's for the sleeve part. Let's call the sleeve. So this is 1 yard of chiffon. You can use. It depends on how big you want it. So this is it. So the length is 60. You just like this. You fold this way. I'm folding by length. You fold it by length because I want to hold the sleeve together. So after folding by length, this is the length. You now fold it into two again, making sure they are equal. After folding by length, you now fold it. That is, you have the back, these two sleeves together, both sleeves together. So here I'm just trying to. I know they will not really be enough because this chiffon can be somehow. I try to iron it, but still giving me this yellow. So this is it. I mean, not really the length. I will not use all the length. So this is it. And this one I have here. So I'll check the length. You know, there's if you like, you can smoke it. You can attach this an elastic. So I'll be using an elastic to hold it down because that's smoky. I don't want to start changing my thread. So I'll prefer using an elastic. So the length of the sleeve that I will use here, from this starting point, I will measure. Maybe let me see. After turning it and putting it, let me just use 26. 26. I'll use 26. I'll measure 26. This way. I'll get my 26. So I'll use 26. No, I'll measure around the sleeve. Around the sleeve is 10.5. So I'll use, then I'll come down by 5 inches from here. Sorry, the width of this, I'll just use 16. I'll use, unfold, I'm using 16. Unfold them. Sorry, let me use 15. That is 30 when you open it. Unfold is 15. Open it is 30. I'm using 15. So you come down from this starting point, you come down by 5. Come down by 5 inches. Then you may not really use up to this. So you make this type of curve. It's not as you just do it as if you are drawing this thing, as if you are making for a bishop sleeve, but this is not a bishop sleeve. I'll just use the pattern, this pattern to do it. So you just draw it instead of slanting it, you just make it straight here. So you measure that your 10.5. You put it after slanting it, after doing it this way, you measure your round sleeve this way. Measure 10.5, this 10.5. You notch here, this is the part that you attach to the sleeve. So here I'll just, for it not to have any puff. But if you want to puff it, you can still go down. I don't want to give it any puff. So this is it for the sleeve. Then you just cut it. Then after that, you know, it has an elastic and something like flare. They don't attach that flare. Look at what they do. So, you know, the total length is 26. Total length is 26. So you mark 22. Sorry, that it will be small. So you mark 21. 21, that's where you start attaching your elastic. That's where you do your smoky or you attach your elastic. So you just do 21. Draw the line. 21. So when you attach, after folding here, you bring your elastic. I'll show you how you attach it. To draw it and give it a flare look. So I'll just cut it out. So you notch it. So I have to make a notch on this 22. I'll still have to draw the line. So that I get it right. So draw it where you need to go down. Then I'll get the elastic. I'll show you how you put it. This notch part is the part after closing it. This notch part is the part that will go under the armhole. Then you start attaching this one. Make a notch here. Then this one will go to the shoulder part. Notch it. You just close this part down, then attach it to the armhole and start sewing around. Then you fold this part. You fold it this way. You gather it with the elastic. Let me get the elastic and show you how you gather it. Let's say this is your elastic, your half-inch elastic. You open it up. I'm just showing you the line. You place it this way. Then sew back stitch here and start dragging it. There's no okay. You back stitch there. Then be sewing and be dragging. Sew on it and drag. If you drag, you will measure around your sleeve. Maybe the one that you feel. Maybe take the measurement like this. If this is okay for your for your sleeve. You know, this way it will be. If it's okay, if it's tight enough, then you just cut it and start dragging it. You sew on top. After dragging it, this is how it will look like. This is it. Now just extend the lines very well, and I'll show you how to attach. Yeah, to come out equal. So, I know this won't be enough, but I'll start attaching it from the back. From the back side, I'll attach it like this. So even if there's any shortage, I'll add the black here. I'll add black, it will look like a star instead of adding it to the back. Now I'll add it. So I'll start attaching from this part. I'll close this part up, then this side will be open. That is where I'll start attaching round. Anywhere it stops here, then I'll add the black one, then add the sleeve, then come and show you the finished one. So we are done with this. Please make sure to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell. Thank you.